welcome to the very first episode of Vidja Game Hunting. This is the series I'm going to do to share all my pickups and my hunting footage. Hopefully I'll have some to splice in the future. This one here, I didn't think to film any of this when I was grabbing these games. But what I've got to show you today is a nice little Super Nintendo haul that I made at a local pawn shop. One that I visit frequently just because they're so consistently inconsistent on their pricing. They're all over the board. Most of the time it's for the best. I've seen multiple copies of the same game in the store at a time with wildly different prices. I don't understand it, but it's fine. It works out for me. So I managed to come into the store. I checked the day prior, and they didn't have much in the way of retro games, I guess. But I came back, and they had a nice haul. Somebody must have traded in, I'm assuming, or sold in their Super Nintendo collection, because there was a nice stack. And I took advantage of that and grabbed up most of what was there. At a really reasonable price. I don't think I paid more than a couple bucks for any of these games, and I ended up getting a couple really, really good ones. I'll start off with the less impressive titles here. And my Super Nintendo collection is not very large at all. I think I'm probably right around 40 games. I kind of focus a lot more on the NES at the moment. So these are all games that I hadn't had previously for whatever reason. Some of them you might be surprised to find I don't have, because they're pretty common games, like must-have games. But anyway, here we go. Start off, we've got SimCity. Never really got into that one, but sort of a classic, I guess. Ms. Pac-Man, nothing real special there. And I had to pick this one up just because it's so bad it's good, right? Shaq Fu, classic. Tetris 2, which I own on the NES, hadn't ever played it on Super Nintendo. Can't be that much different. Mickey Mania. Never tried this one either. And here's one I was kind of pumped to get because I've seen a lot of people talking about how it's a hidden gem lately on YouTube. Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow. Did try it out a little bit. Didn't get very far. The animation's really neat. It looks like it's going to be a fun little platformer. We'll see what happens. If you played it, let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm interested to get into that one. And then we've got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Not a real big RPG guy, Final Fantasy guy, but it was such a good price. I knew it had to be valued at more than what I was getting it for, so I picked it up. I mean, it's a Squaresoft game on Super Nintendo. Couldn't leave it sitting there. Next one I got, Donkey Kong Country. I actually don't own any of the trilogy. I believe I had this one as a kid. I must have lost it somewhere along the way because I cannot find it. Even came with a little dust cover. That's always cool to get. And then this one is the best of the bunch, personally, for me. ActRaiser. I know that on YouTube everybody's talking about what a great game this was. I wasn't ever aware of it as a kid. And this one came with a dust cover as well. I got this at a steal. I think it was $4. Usually goes for around $20 and $25 to local game stores in town. So I was really pumped to get that one. I'm looking forward to trying that out. And then there was one game that I didn't pick up with this initial bunch here, but it was in the store, and I don't know why I was even contemplating it. But I left this game behind, immediately regretted it, so I went back the next day. And that game, it's Final Fight. It was $5.99, and I left it. When I went back the next day, though, they were doing a sale on DVDs, 99 cents, all DVDs in the store. So I grabbed a couple of those too, and when I went to pay for them, the guy rang it up. Got this for 99 cents as well, so got a bit of a discount on that, which I'll take any day. It's great. But yeah, that's my haul. I mean, I was pretty excited to see that. I don't find Super Nintendo games in pawn shops that often in town unless they're at outrageous prices. And this one, being priced better, you got to get there when the games are being put on the shelves. You don't get them. So I just timed that one right. Got it there before anybody else could come in and nab it up. So quite the haul for me. I was really pumped about that. Let me know what you guys think. If you've played some of these games that I haven't, like ActRaiser and that Maui Mallard. Let me know what you think of those games, if they're worth putting some time into. I'm assuming they are, since they seem to be getting more play lately in videos. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys next time.